Hello, can everybody hear me? Give me a thumbs up so I know you can hear me. Hi, Madhuri. Let us wait for all to join. Hello, everyone. Thanks, Madhuri. Thanks for the welcome. Okay, so let me start with welcoming everybody to my live video. Thank you for coming online, taking out time for me, and for being a part of this group. Thanks. We are doing a tarot session today for a lot of people who are new to tarot. So, tarot card reading is something which I have been doing from a long time. So, I was doing palmistry earlier, then I moved to astrology, and then I settled on to tarot card reading, which is more of my passion. So, my profession is something else, and tarot card reading is my passion. And I would say tarot card reading, we should use tarot cards for decision making and more for decision making than for fortune telling. So, for everybody who's new to tarot cards, you can ask me questions, whatever comes into your mind, and I can help you know what's the right way to proceed with it, and how do you get to know or utilize tarot better and more to be integrated into your life. So, starting off with, um, okay. First is Anita, and she wants to know about her health in 2021. Okay, so here comes the first question, and let us start. Okay, so you will have issues in 2021. I would not say a very healthy year, but yes, nothing to worry about as such. The most touched part of your body this year would be your teeth area, teeth, thyroid, or anything related to your neck. And it can be something which is on the lower part of your body. So it can be either towards your neck or in the lower torso of your body, which is below your abdomen. So your legs, you can say, your bones and excretory organs can also be a part of it. So be careful on your legs, I would say, and the things that holds your body. So what holds your body is your legs and your bones. So your bones and legs will be the weakest this year. Madhuri, I am live in this group itself. Okay. Page, let me just try then going live there, because this event is created in, okay. Okay. So Mona, your question is about the health of your father-in-law, Parveen Gulati. Okay. Mona, for your father-in-law, I would say, is he facing any health issues? Because I don't see his health in a very good state as of now. Just let me elaborate it more. Okay, so he will have problems. आप कह सकते हो liver, gallbladder, stomach वाले areas में, and again what is forming the basis of his body, which is the excretory organs, उनके muscles में भी problem हो सकती है. And one more thing, I see some kind of congestion in his chest. No, I don't know if he's lately been suffering through that, but there is an issue in his upper torso, the chest area, you can say, where, might be troubling him. So it's better you'll have to take care of him. Okay, Chetna, about your career. Chetna, if you could specify your question more, because more specific the question is, the more specific you will get the answer. I mean, what I mean to tell here is, if you ask me, how will my year be? So, overall, आपका साल बहुत अच्छा जा सकता है और टैरो के मुताबिक कोई इशू भी नहीं होगा. But if you specifically ask me कि मेरा ये वाला मंथ कैसा जाएगा या मैंने ये चीज़ अप्लाई की है मुझे मिलेगी नहीं मिलेगी सो ऑल दैट इज मोर स्पेसिफिक तो उसमें आपको ज़्यादा स्पेसिफिक आंसर मिलेगा so I'll wait for a more specific question from your side meanwhile Manju Bhardwaj okay when can I go New Zealand okay let me answer that अभी आपका बाहर जाने का न्यूजीलैंड जाने का आई डोंट सी वेरी ब्राइट चांसेस अभी एटलीस्ट इस ईयर नहीं और थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा एटलीस्ट 1-2 साल मुझे नहीं दिख रहा है कि आपका विजिट वहाँ तक में बनेगा सो प्रॉबेबली आई थिंक सिचुएशन जैसे जैसे चेंज होती है we can ask tarot again what will be the right time but as of now near future में आप कह सकते हो 2 से 3 साल तक I don't see you moving to New Zealand. Okay, Kajal, now I'll answer your question. Kajal, I don't see any problem in your foreign visit. I mean, you can go anytime when you want to, because it is only circumstantial. But otherwise, as and when whatever country you intend to, आप किसी country का destination अपने mind में रखते हैं, and you have got dreams or you've made your goals. Okay, this year I want to visit this place. So yes, of course, if that country is open for tourism, you will be able to go. ऐसा कोई problem नहीं है. Okay, and your okay. So Kajal, what exactly you want to know about your marriage? I mean, again, I would say, please elaborate the question. I would sell that to everybody whosoever has joined in. The more elaborate your question will be, the more specific my answer can be. If you want to ask about, let's say, marriage or career, then what exactly you want to know, if you can tell me that, so मैं और उसको better आपको बता पाऊंगी. Okay, Soumya. Yeah. Soumya, yes, there is career growth for you, but I must warn you that career growth is not going to come easy to you. And probably, अगर आपने वो opportunity लिया, if there are two things that you like about it, there'll be many things that you'll not like about it. So before you make a decision about your career, changing a job or taking a new role, I would say consider that very cautiously, weigh out all the odds and evens about it, and then only make a move because आपका growth है, but it's not in your favor. So I would suggest that weigh all the options. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Preet ka question up. Preet Kaur, I will tell you about your process. Okay. Um, Preet, I don't know the exact situation that you are in, but what I see is visa is difficult at this point of time. आपके visa में आपको issues आएंगे. There can be a situation when somebody betrays you. I mean, to give you an example, आपसे पैसा ले लिया, they can promise you that everything is possible, but ultimately शायद things don't work out in your favor. So it is not the time for you to process the visa with the person whom you have selected. Probably आप और options देख सकते हैं, लेकिन जिसको अभी आपने select किया हुआ है, उसके through आपका visa process will be difficult. और अगर आपने किसी को नहीं अभी तक अपॉइंट किया है, then I would say you should hold for some time. एंड अभी आपके लिए राइट टाइम नहीं है. आई कैन इवन सी आपका वीजा लग जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं है कि कभी नहीं लगेगा, बट लेट मी सी द टाइम. अप्रोक्सीमेटली आप कह सकते हैं इस ईयर तक में प्रोसेस हो सकता है, बट बी वेरी केयरफुल विद द पीपल यू आर प्रोसेसिंग योर वीजा. डोंट पे मनी एनीवेयर ब्लाइंडली. या हाय परवी. Hi Sonia, I want to ask about my brother's career. What about his business? Okay, let me check about your brother. Sonia, so basically your brother possesses everything that is required for him to excel in his business. उनके पास में स्किल है उनके बिजनेस को चलाने के लिए. उन्होंने अपना मनी बहुत जगह में लगाया हुआ है विच इज ब्लॉक्ड. मनी फ्लो बहुत नहीं है उनके पास में, एंड ही हैज अ लॉट ऑफ फैमिली सपोर्ट एज वेल. सो the full combination that I would say what is required to run a good business, he already possesses that. The only thing is वो थोड़ा सा खुद काम पर ध्यान नहीं दे पा रहे हैं. उनको थोड़ा अपना रूटीन सेट करना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा टुवर्ड्स द वर्क ही हैज टू गेट मोर सीरियस. कई बार क्या होता है जब हमारा खुद का बिजनेस होता है हम थोड़ा सा लेट बैक हो जाते हैं, और जब हम जॉब में होते हैं वी आर मोर ऑन आवर टोज. So I think this is what is lacking. If he becomes more on his toes, then yes, his business would work well. Okay, Prashun. Okay. Again, everybody, I just want to tell you, please, आप मुझे जब question पूछ रहे हैं, if you want to know something about your career, please be specific कि आप career के बारे में क्या जानना चाहते हैं. You want to know about your career growth, you want to know about changing a job. अगर आप मुझसे general career पूछेंगे, so probably it can be fine, but the specific answer that you're looking for can only be attained if you ask me a specific question. Okay, I would tell Prashun about the career. Okay, Prashun, I see कि आप you are not very happy in your job. Basically, you have a lot of things to be done. बहुत सारा काम है, and वो काम पूरा हो नहीं पा रहा है. You are rushing towards the thing a lot, and in that rush, probably somewhere or the other चीजें रह जा रही हैं. जिस स्पीड पे हो जाना चाहिए था, प्रोजेक्ट टाइमली फिनिश नहीं हो रहा है, or you're facing such issues and you're not at all happy in your job is very clear. uh, One thing more is what I see is you are not happy with the kind of work that you are doing. When I say kind of work, what I can mean is आपने job कुछ सोचकर join किया हो, आपको किसी ने बोला हो कि ये आपके set of responsibilities हैं, but ultimately at the end of the day you are doing something else as well. So because of which you are not at all happy with what you are doing. You are looking for a job change, yes. You are also applying for jobs, but money wise you might not be very satisfied. आप मेरे हिसाब से जो मुझे दिख रहा है आपने recently भी शायद कोई job apply किया है, but उसमें आपको salary उतना नहीं है जितना you're expecting. So be patient. Yes, you will get a job. Okay, others का health problems. Okay, not very bad cards, others. Um, आपका फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जो हम कहते हैं हमारा क्राउन चक्र, हमारा माइंड कैसा चल रहा है, हम कितने फ्री हैं, कितनी टेंशन है, उसके बीच में व्हाट आई फील है यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ फैमिली सपोर्ट, बिकॉज ऑफ विच कहीं ना कहीं वो एक सेटिस्फैक्शन एंड वो सेटिस्फैक्शन होने के कारण तुम्हारा बॉडी इटसेल्फ एक गुड फीलिंग में आ जाता है. So आपका crown chakra is very good. When I talk about crown chakra, it also means your pineal glands and your brain. They are absolutely fine. And then if I talk about your third eye, which is का eye, sinus, वो सब भी ठीक चल रहा है. आपका throat, thyroid, teeth, इन सब में भी ठीक है. When it comes to your chest area, which is your heart chakra, जिसके बीच में thymus, lungs आता है, उसमें हो सकता है आपको अभी पीछे से कोई इशू आया हुआ है, वो इशू जा चुका है, बट उसका थोड़ा इफेक्ट्स है अभी. आपको चेस्ट एरिया में कुछ इश्यूज रहा होगा, बट वो इश्यूज अभी चला गया है. इफ आई टॉक अबाउट योर सोलर चक्र, वो अगेन डिस्टर्ब्ड है. आपका सेक्रल चक्र भी डिस्टर्ब्ड है, विच मीन्स आपका ऑल इन ऑल, जैसे हम वात पित्त कफ कहते हैं आयुर्वेदिक में, आपका जो है पित्त जो है वो डिस्टर्ब्ड है, जिसकी वजह से आपको ब्लड रिलेटेड इश्यूज भी हो सकते हैं. एंड primarily take care of your digestive systems and your lower part of the body, intestines, digestive system. इसमें आपको थोड़ा बहुत issue आएगा, otherwise all seems well. It's a good year for you. Okay, then is Manpreet. I want to know about my chance of getting a government job. Okay, Manpreet. Uh, Preet Chauhani. ओके मनप्रीत, यस आपको गवर्नमेंट जॉब मिल जाएगा, बट टू बी ऑनेस्ट आपको पैसे वाइज इतनी सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं फील होगी उसमें. यू कैन से योर मॉनेटरी ग्रोथ शायद इतना नहीं होगा आपको उस जॉब में. अगर आप वो ज्वाइन करते हैं, देन प्रॉबेबली आपका हैप्पीनेस लेवल एक गवर्नमेंट जॉब में वोंट बी दैट ग्रेट. सो in how much time, if I would say, आप अभी अप्लाई करेंगे. आई डोंट सी दैट यू हैव अप्लाइड फॉर द जॉब येट. So once you apply is when a proper time can be achieved. But if you ask me between government and private, okay, so Manpreet, I must tell you, gone are those days jab government jobs were like looked upon and people used to say, I just want to do a government job. The times have changed, the things have changed. A lot of people want to move to corporate. So if now I have pulled out cards for you, and what I see is government job is not the thing for you. You will not be happy in the government job, wherein in the private sector, आपका money growth बहुत है. आपका social circle बढ़ेगा, you will be much more happier, and there is much more success for you in private sector than in the government sector. So if you ask me, I would not suggest you to move to a government job. Okay, are we general reading about your future? Okay, so let me pull out cards for 2021, I would say, because the year is still left. Okay, Parvi, I see that आप family and friends के साथ में the people whom you are close to, relationships हैं, उनके साथ में आपका थोड़ा सा you can say distance चल रहा है. You are trying to figure out things. आप कैसे उनके close जा सकते हैं. You are looking out for options. There is some issue going on with your family and friends. If I talk about your health, आपका हेल्थ ठीक है. It seems desperately you want to travel somewhere because that will make your mind fresh, and further it will reflect on your body as well. So आपका health में कोई issue नहीं है. With your partner, you have been dodging a lot of debates, I would say, with your partner. What I mean to say is कि अगर आप मैरिड हैं तो आपका मैरिड लाइफ में, अगर आप मैरिड नहीं हैं तो आपका लव रिलेशनशिप पार्टनर में, आप का एक डॉजिंग रिलेशन चल रहा है, मतलब बहस होने लगती है बट आप उससे थोड़ा हट जाते हैं। सो वो आपका चलेगा अभी, इस साल है। यू कैन से दिस इज द थिंग यू नीड टू वर्क ऑन, आई वुड से। When it comes to money, yes, uh, you had a lot of things to buy. You had a lot of things in your mind कि मुझे ये buy करना है, वो buy करना है, but ultimately इस साल you will realize कि money मुझे कहाँ spend करना चाहिए, because आपके पास में surplus नहीं होगा। आपके पास में थोड़ा लिमिटेड अमाउंट होगा, जितना आपको ज़रूरत है आपकी चीज़ों के लिए, आपके पास में उतना ही होगा। सो आई वुड नॉट सजेस्ट यू टू वर्क ऑन लग्जरी, वी शुड ऑलवेज सेव समथिंग फॉर अ फ्यूचर। Now, when it comes to your business or job, or you can say your career, you are not very happy in that. And जो आपके मन में है, जो आपने सोचा था, all that of it is not happening at all. So, I would say for this, we can talk separately in a forum if we want to work this out. But yes, overall, your year is not that bad. All you need to know is you have to wisely spend your money. Yeah. Okay, wait. I think there are. Damn. Okay, Kajal, you want to know about when will you get the right person? Okay, Kavita, you want to know your future as a. So there are some questions which are getting jumbled. Okay, you want to know when are you getting your makeup artist? Sorry guys, I think the questions are getting jumbled in the comments. Some are getting hidden and okay. Okay. Kajal, I see your question again on top. You want to know when are you getting married? Okay. Kajal, I would not say it is the right time for you to get married. You will get married, yes, but abhi it is not the right time for you to get married. Let me see. कब तक है. The marriage is in, it's in your hands, but be very careful because जब आप शादी करेंगे, there are chances of getting betrayal. I don't want to be harsh on it, but there are certain things that I don't want to be uh, putting up in a public forum. So, yes, all I would tell you is you have to be really careful when you're getting married because it's not going to be a cakewalk for you. Okay. आप कब तक सेटल हो जाएंगे? ओके, okay, so Kavita Nitin, I would say as a makeup artist, you will rock. You will rock. You are going to earn a lot as well. So, yes, it's a good future as a makeup artist, and it won't take you a lot of time to settle in. Have a little bit of patience, and you're going to do well. professional career growth, health, wealth, and prosperity. Okay, Madhuri, now I go to your question. Okay. So, Madhuri, you're a lucky girl when it comes to friends and family. You have a very supporting family, and it's like you've got this talent that your intuition towards people is never wrong. आपको कई बार लोगों को मिलकर लगता होगा that he's good for me, he's got positive vibes, she's got positive vibes, negative vibes. Your intuition is always right towards people. Follow your intuition, it's working well for you and it's in your favor. When it comes to your health, there is some issue that you are going through, but it's going to end. It's not going to last for a very long period of time, but yes, it's going to end. Um, Talking about your relationship with your partner, I don't see that's rocking as of now, and it's a toppling ride. आपको थोड़ा इश्यूज आता होगा, आपको थोड़ा at times लगता होगा कि नहीं, there is a lot of male chauvinism going on in the relationship, but that's fine. I mean, these are the things we can take care of, nothing much serious. Now, when it comes to your money, you spend your money, and then at times you realize it's not being spent on the right place. So your money decisions aren't pretty well. I mean, like आप कई बार decisions लेते हैं and then they don't work in your favor. So you have to be a little careful when you're spending. Your career, okay, it can be a job, it can be a business. It's going to boom. You are going to earn through that. So stay tight on it. Okay, Harsh is asking about her daughter's 10th board exams. Oh, that's critical for a child. Okay, let me see. Harsh, I am answering your question, but please make sure you're not around your daughter. You don't tell the reply to your daughter because I don't want a child just in 10th class to stop working on something just because usko tarot reading mil gaya hai. I mean, she should be doing her karma. If I say something good about it, शायद वो कम पढ़ना शुरू कर दे कि मेरी किस्मत में अच्छा लिखा है. Yeah, if I tell something bad about it, that also can dishearten her, and she'll again might not put in efforts that it's not going to work in my favor. So I would request you not to disclose the answers to your daughter. Please keep it to yourself. All right. So here it comes. For a mother, don't be harsh on your daughter, but she really needs to work hard. उसको भी थोड़ा मेहनत करना पड़ेगा because whatever she's thinking, उसके जो aspirations हैं, वो aspirations अभी वो achieve नहीं कर पाएगी. So I think a little more hard work is required in what she is doing right now. Okay, Angela Arora, my name is Angela. Okay, guys, so one more thing in tarot is that we really don't need birth dates or any such specifications. So this is one of the reasons that I chose tarot after astrology and palmistry, because this is something which is very open. You can even ask सामने वाले के मन में क्या है. If somebody likes you, they don't like you. If something's got lost, where do you find it? There have been even cases wherein few people have left the house and gone somewhere and the family members have no idea. उनको भी मैंने help किया है to locate their family members. So in tarot, there is a vast way where you can ask your questions, and I would not need any details but for your questions. Uh, Angela, you want to know if you go foreign in your future. Now, when people ask if you want to go foreign, usually it's for immigration. So let me check if immigration is there on your cards. I would say immigration is not the thing for you right now. So India is great. India is great to be there. Okay, then is Tanya. Any abroad chances in 2021 and your career? So Tanya, I will just check if you have chances to move to foreign and your career. Okay, Tanya, this year you don't have any foreign trips for leisure. Immigration, no, that's also difficult. Now, when it comes to your career, it seems maybe you don't need to work as much as you are, and you are not satisfied in the job or business, you can say, on money front, because it's not the right balance. I mean, the kind of efforts that you've been putting in and in return आपको जितना मिल रहा है, that's kind of not balanced. So there is something that you might not be doing right, so you need to work on that. um, for settlement where it will be India or abroad. So this is CA Sumit Manchanda. Okay, let me find out your career growth and your location for settlement. Okay. Um, Sumit, I would say you probably might have to go through a bumpy ride this year. जिसमें आपको थोड़ा अप डाउन देखना पड़ेगा, and there can be job hunt, there can be things wherein you're looking for work, and when it comes to opportunities, you will not be able to settle onto one. um, all in all, I would say अभी आपका settlement India या abroad कहीं पर भी नहीं हो रहा है, because this is not the time that is good for you to get settled. Probably, I think you need to work more around it, or you can ask more questions, more elaborate questions about this, so I should be able to guide you better. Daughter's study prospects and health. Her name is Mannat Negi. Manpreet, you want to know about your daughter's study prospects, and she is just born in 2018. She's too small to be bothered about studies right now, Manpreet. Um, See, usually till the age of 10 or 12 for kids, we usually don't prefer in not only in tarot reading but also in astrology कि उनके बारे में आप अभी से decisions लें या ऐसा कुछ सोचें, just because till the age of 10 or 12 बच्चों का फ्यूचर भी पेरेंट्स के पत्री में से देखा जाता है. So still let me check it for you just because you've asked me for it. She is going to have a lot of distractions, which I think is common for kids these days. Um, उसको उसको ये feel होगा that amidst, sorry, a lot of pressure of school and things around, there is somewhere love that is missing. So for that small a baby, she will start feeling that she is not being loved enough, and that will be one of the reasons कि वो studies पे concentrate नहीं कर पाएगी. So please make sure that you are mellowed down, you are much more nicer to her, and you are more loving than you might be right now. Yeah, your daughter needs a lot of love and attention at this stage. Okay, Sagar. Okay. Okay, so now it's Sagar, and you want to know about Ankur and Simran's future. Okay, so they haven't got married at this point of time, and अभी शादी में time है. I mean, I don't see it happening very soon, but yes, what I can see is you are going to make it a grand wedding. I see there's a lot of expenditure, there's a lot of luxury going around in the marriage. So, yes, the marriage is going to be a wealthy one. And when it comes to compatibility of both Ankur and Simran, they will need to work on it a little more. Maybe because it will be a new relationship, seems like an arranged marriage or a love come arranged. There is some arrangement which is not purely a love marriage, which is not purely a arranged marriage, but they will need to adjust with each other a lot. They would need that help to get to know each other well, get to bind with each other well, and understand each other's prospects, because that is what might be missing. To help in that better, इन दोनों को अगर आप हॉलिडे पे भेजेंगे, अकेले टाइम ज्यादा देंगे, जितना टाइम इनको अकेले में ज्यादा मिलेगा उतना ये लोग बेटर एक दूसरे के साथ में जेल कर पाएंगे. Okay. Okay, Tanya, Jagdeep, you want to know any chances of you going abroad in 2021? Okay, let's see. जगदीप, इफ यू आर ट्राइंग टू आस्क कि आप अब्रॉड घूमने के लिए जा पाएंगे तो यस, उसका भी यस है. एंड अगर आप सेटलमेंट के लिए पूछ रहे हैं देन दैट इज आल्सो यस. सो ये भी, यू कैन गो अब्रॉड इन 2021. Okay, now it's Tanya. I think we've already answered that, and then it's Angela, we're going to that. I want to start my own business. In which field I should go, or which field I have to choose? Okay, Sagar, so I must tell you that to be able to guide you better in the field that you want to choose for your business, you have to give me options, because tarot cards is very pictorial, and each picture can have hundreds and thousands of meanings. So if you give me like 4 or 5 options of whatever is your interest, abhi agar main aapko keh दूं आप एक hair dresser का shop खोल लो, so that probably you might not want it. Or if I tell you, no, open a luxury showroom or go into food business, so these are the things that probably you might not want to do. So you have to share your interest with me, so that I can let you know that which is the best prospect for you. Career and coming month, and also news for months of this year. Okay. Hi, Ms. Neha. Now, okay. Uh, Okay, so the career is gonna go fine. I mean, जैसे हम कहते हैं जितना गुड़ डालो उतना मीठा होता है. So that ways, the more he works towards his job, more appreciation he's gonna get. In terms of financial growth as well, it's fine. I mean, there you can expect financial growth in the time to come. And when it comes to job satisfaction, yes, he feels he's too overloaded, too much things going in too short period of time. But overall, I would say yes, his career is going fine. Um, Regarding the baby, I would say you can look into other prospects, because that is not happening anytime soon, or that's a difficult thing. Okay, so then is I have started, Jagdeep has started my own business. Will in future I will be successful. I want to be a successful woman in my life. Oh, so that's a great aspiration, Jagdeep, and that's good. Okay, let me see. You have your own business, and will you be successful in future? Okay. Jagdeep, oh, okay. So Jagdeep, in your business, you will have to put in a lot of efforts, quite a lot. And please mellow down yourself a little, because I see situations wherein you might have ego clashes with people. You might land up into debates. You have to be away from all this, because when you're in a business, that's not good at all, I would say. So, yes, it's not going to be easy for you. आपको इसको ग्रो करने के लिए भी बहुत करना पड़ेगा. And what I see is अभी आप सब अकेले कर रहे हो. You make sure you have people around you, you take their help, because alone it's going to be superly difficult for you. When my increment will happen? Okay, Deepak, your increment, career growth in current organization, or you should move to another one. Okay, increment. Career. Okay, Deepak. So this year, I would say आपका increment नहीं हुआ है. Company has played something. आप इंक्रीमेंट भी नहीं कह सकते उसको एंड आप ये भी नहीं कह सकते कि कंपनी ने मुझे कुछ दिया नहीं है सो दे हैव डन समथिंग विच इज नॉट very beneficial for you or what you can say is this is not what you expected because you were expecting probably a monetary growth and what company has given you is mm, you can say school fees or okay you take vouchers or something of this sort which wasn't expected or isn't part of a monetary growth as such. Now when it comes to your job satisfaction in current company and changing the job, I would say, see, at times there are few things which are in your hands, and at times there are few things which are destined for you. So your job, I'm sorry, but your job will always be very difficult for you. अभी करंट कंपनी में क्या है आसपास के लोगों के साथ में आपकी बननी भी बंद हो जाएगी थोड़े टाइम में आई मीन लाइक यू विल स्टार्ट हैविंग क्लैशेस और यू विल स्टार्ट फीलिंग कि एक कोल्ड फीलिंग आना शुरू हो जाएगा आसपास के लोगों से बट इफ एट ऑल यू ऑल्सो चेंज योर जॉब that's not going to help you either because उसके बीच में initially जो आपको लगेगा is something very good बहुत अच्छा है ultimately once you join the things will be really different वैसा कुछ होगा नहीं जैसा आप सोच रहे होंगे बट yes अगर immediately जो first job मिले I would not say that you should change to that job gradually yes there is a job change for you and which will be good for you but which should be the right job is what you have to choose wisely or probably we can say we can have a session later on wherein whenever you have a job opportunity we can weigh all the options all the evens and odds to know वो job आपके लिए ठीक है या नहीं. Okay, so Jagdeep, I would say if to tell about your future. Just okay. Okay, so now is thank you, Kavita, and waiting to know about we get a chance to go abroad. Yes, and future. Okay, Jagdeep, आपका abroad का Jagdeep, I think आपका on and off आया है questions. Okay, let me see. Jagdeep, आपका abroad for leisure and for settlement is not happening anytime soon. So I would say not a good decision to go abroad. Not everybody excels in abroad. I see a lot of people asking the questions about abroad. I must tell you all, it's not always easy and fancy as it seems. For some, it's really good, yes. For others, it might not work out that well. So, yes, for whosoever it's not working out, I think it's something which is in your favor. God must have planned something good for you that it's not happening. So, don't get disheartened. Okay. Study in 2021, Angela, about your studies. Thank you, Kajal, for the appreciation. Study in 21. Angela. Okay. So you have the quality to pursue what you want to, but you get distracted a lot. And probably that's because not of the materialistic things that you get distracted from. You get distracted from friends or family or somebody special, and that is going to topple your studies. So I think it's high time to concentrate more on your studies. That will see. Thank you, Kajal. Thank you, Harsh. General reading for my brother. Prashun, okay. In terms of, okay. So, uh, your brother is facing some health issues is what I see, and उसके ऊपर में आप लोगों का थोड़ा खर्चा भी हो रहा है. When it comes to family, थोड़ा अच्छा नहीं चल रहा है. There have been instances in past जिधर थोड़ा clash रहा होगा, थोड़ा tiff रहा होगा within the family, which might bother you a lot. So yes, personal relationship with the spouse is also not working well. There can be a case wherein मनी को लेकर स्पाउस के साथ में इश्यूज हों एंड पैसे का expenditure is not the right way. There is money, but it is not being spent in the right manner. And career में भी he's not doing that well. So yes, I think this is a case that we can probably discuss separately. But yes, there is something that you need to work out there. Uh, Okay, I think I have answered quite a lot of them. For all those whom I have not been able to answer, please feel free to drop me a message on my WhatsApp number or on my group, which is Transpicuous. You can reach out to me on Instagram, on Facebook, or on WhatsApp, howsoever you feel comfortable. And whenever I do a tarot reading, I give the first question for free. So if there is only one question, don't worry, don't feel hassled. One question is which does not bother me. You can drop me a question, but make sure I do it whenever I sit for a tarot reading for others. So that single question might take a lot of time for me to revert back. But if you want to have a reading also done for yourself, the reading can be for anything. Up house shift कर रहे हैं, you want to know if that house is going to be good for you, because at times it happens कि अगर आप जैसे rented accommodations में रहते हैं, then you might feel इस घर में आके हमने इतना prosper नहीं किया, या probably जब से हमने shift किया है ये ठीक नहीं हो रहा, वो ठीक नहीं हो रहा. So all those decisions while buying a house, while going on a rented accommodation, or while buying a car for that matter, or anything new which is a big investment for you, and आपके दिमाग में थोड़ा सा भी doubt आता है that I should probably consult about it, then I would say that yes, you can get in touch with me for any kind of decision making. नया job है, whether that should job we should be joining that job, or job कब तक मिलेगा. So I would give you a suggestion here. A piece of suggestion is that use all these things for decision making and not solely for future telling, because अगर आप future का जान लेते हैं, you stop doing your karma, which is not at all good. We all are in this world to do our karma, and we should not stop doing that. But all we should know is कि हमारे लिए सही चीज क्या रहेगी, भगवान ने हमारे लिए क्या प्लान किया है, उसमें से हम उसका मैक्सिमम यूज कैसे कर सकते हैं. So all of you can be in touch with me for all those medias, and thank you so much for being online. It was lovely, lovely having questions from you all. Thanks a lot. Have a nice evening. Bye bye. Have a nice weekend.